Hey YouTube, how are you today? Yeah, it's my Friday, but as promised, I'm bringing my dog to you. This is Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is part Chihuahua. I know, right? I don't like Chihuahuas, but she's also part Maltese. Her hair is very soft. She doesn't shed. She's 3.5 months old. She's almost done potty training. She's a good girl. She's still teething really bad. I've had Tinkerbell for about 3 weeks now. I do crate train, and I'm a pro at it. I made one video before this, and she actually broke video so she could go potty. She's such a good little girl. She's so smart that her crate, and I use a wire crate so they can see everything going on. Don't ever use a plastic crate, you guys, to train your puppy, because they're social animal. They have to be able to see you and able to interact with you even though they're in a crate. Now, with any dog, a puppy especially, yeah, it's going to be like having a newborn, you guys. You're going to be up a couple times a night. I got really lucky with Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, hi baby. She slept through the night from the time I got her. She actually, unless light come on, this dog won't stir. There's mornings I actually have to wake her up. She did graduate and get to sleep with me last night instead of in her crate, which bonded us even more. Her name is Tinkerbell. I call her Dink Dink. I call her Belle. I call her Hers. She's got beautiful markings. She's let me see if I can show you how big she is. She's more tall, leggy, like a Maltese. She's not real short to the ground. The vet says she's not going to get much bigger. Her paws are teeny tiny, super tiny. I think one of the things I love most about her is some of her markings. See? Show them your marking, Dinky. So, yeah. She's going to be in more of my videos because, you know, I don't like pulling in subs over my animals. Yeah, you guys only seen Chloe every once in a while on film. Yeah, I don't think that using dogs to get views is a good thing. But you know what, while we're on the subject of dogs, I want to remind you that anybody, and I mean anybody, can buy a new puppy. I know we all love a puppy, and I know that older dogs are like totally hard, you guys, to train. They just are. There's bad habits that have been developed. She had a couple bad habits I had to break right out of the gate, you know, and she had a couple really bad habits that she had to break right out of the gate. And you know what? Within 4 or 5 days, they were broken. You need to be patient. You need to be kind and loving until those habits are broken. The older the dog you get, the harder, you guys, the harder to break those habits. And those habits come from all kinds of things. They come from being abused. They come from self-sustaining. I mean, there's dogs out there that will eat their own feces over dog food because they've had to. They come from a puppy mill. They were never nurtured and never around humans until they got their new home. So if you have a chance, I am such an advocate of fostering, of adopting. I got her from a private party. Who's that? I got her from a private party from someone who either they claimed that their other dog didn't get along with her. She gets along really good with other animals. I think they just lost patience. And sometimes we get pets that are almost trained and the old owner just lost patience. But I got her as a rehome. If you guys can get a dog as a rehome, do. But always, always, always ask the person you're getting that animal from, if this doesn't work out, will you take this pet back? Because that's going to tell you right there if what they're telling you about this pet, don't, it's biting on me. You want some of my coffee? No? Okay. If it's true. Because a lot of people get rid of problem pets and lie about it. And the biggest lie out there is they're house trained, right? So before Tinkerbell ever came home, Tinkerbell had a crate waiting for her. Because I'm an advocate. I've trained many dogs with a crate. And there'll be a day that crate won't be in our house. Right now she's crated while I work. And that's the only time. If I take her outside and she won't potty, she has to go in the crate. Tinkerbell knows already that she wants to be outside with Mama. So the minute she has to potty, she goes to that door, you guys. And she continues to go back to that door until I get it. Tinkerbell, if she potties outside, she wants to know why she's in that crate. So the last thing I can do before work is not take her out so she can eliminate and relieve herself. I have to do that a half hour before work. Because then she'll know that she's not being punished for pottying outside. See, dogs aren't real intelligent. They're smart. She's so smart, she opens her cage. She flips them open. I know, right? Anyhow, I have a hard time opening them. Dogs are very intelligent. And if you have to crate your dog while you're at work, which my suggestion is you do until you know that without a doubt they are not going to eliminate in your house. And it usually don't take more than a few weeks, you guys. Honest to goodness, I promise. Especially if you're diligent. But if I was to take her out right before work and then I have to crate her, she's going to think she's being punished because she went potty outside. And we don't want them to think that. So when I take Tinkerbell out before work, I do it a half hour to 45 minutes before I have to go to work. That way when I do crate her, she knows it's not because of a potty situation. And she's getting used to the idea of Mama working. I think that's the hardest thing for her. Because some days I'm off 5 or 6 days and then I have to work. There's times I work 2 days, but the weeks I work 3, they just really get to her. So today is mine and Tinkerbell's Friday. Let me see if I can get her up here. Today is mine and Tinkerbell's Friday. Yeah, she'll have days and days and days with Mommy. But I'm going to start having her on my lap or around when I'm videoing. Again, I don't bring my dogs into videos. You heard her bark in the last one. But if you know she's there, then you can at least have a visual of this little cutie, okay? Is she cute? She's so good, you guys. Oh my God. And I had 2 behavioral problems that I had to deal with right out of the gate. Now, I'm not going to tell you what they are, but they were hard issues. They had nothing to do with pottying in my house. I'm training her right now to walk on a leash, and if you can tell, I have a harness on her. Always harness your little dogs, guys. Don't pull them around by their neck. Their necks are delicate. Don't. What are you craving salt? Anyhow, don't pull your dogs around by their neck. No. So anyway, this is the end of my video. This is Tinkerbell. Say hi, Dinky. Say hi. Say hi. Hers. This is Tinkerbell. I'd like y'all to welcome her to our channel. Y'all have a great day. And remember to love yourself. Because if you don't love you, ain't nobody going to love you. And having a pet helps some of the isolation, some of the loneliness that you'll have out boondocking. I know Chloe was a real blessing to me a lot of the times, just having that warmth, that being to talk to. Nope, they can't talk back, but I gotta tell you, they sure can love you hard. Anyway, remember to love yourselves, and if you don't love you, ain't nobody gonna love you. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great week. I'll be back in a few days with a new video. Peace. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Turds. Say bye-bye right there. Right there. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye, guys. Peace out. Oops. What button?